I'm Jennifer Jones, and we are live here at West Edmonton Mall for the Everest Curling Club Championships. It is the third draw of the day, and we are going to be bringing you the feature game, a women's game this afternoon. Team Alberta versus Team Prince Edward Island. It's the first time we've seen both of these teams on our feature game. Looking forward to a great game. And it looks like Team PEI won the hammer, so we're going to see Team Alberta shoot first, throwing the red stones. We've had great ice conditions all week long with Greg Owasko, one of the best in the world, making the ice. And so we are looking forward to some great curling action this afternoon. The team from PEI actually won the right to be at these national championships in 2020, and then unfortunately, due to something we call COVID, I know it's affected everybody's lives in so many ways. They weren't unable to compete at the national championship. They lost the final the following year, and then finally they won and are able to be here in West Edmonton Mall, and I know they're having the time of their lives. So the first rock is going a little bit deep. And now we're going to see a takeout from lead of Prince Edward Island, Sabrina Smith. So happy that these girls got to play at the Canadian Championships, because these are what dreams are made of, for sure. It's been a fun week. Stu always comes in after he announces the teams and surprises me. Should get you the headphones on. Yeah. Say hi, Stu.
Hey. Okay.
There he is.
Hey, I'm live and well. How you doing?
I'm good.
This is exciting being up here.
You've never been up here. So for those of you curling fans at home, there's Allison McKay, the lead for Team Alberta. Stu is the voice of curling on the ice. He is the announcer at all our major championships for Curling Canada. So the Scotties, the Brier, Continental Cup, Canada Cup.
Keep going.
I know. I'm trying to listen.
Did the Vegas gigs and all that? Yeah, remember those things?
Yeah. So his first event, we were reminiscing, was my first Scotties. So we basically have grown up together.
Yes, we have. You've gone to a lot better peaks than I have, I think, over the career, so it's been good.
And Stu is the social convener extraordinaire. So he also, if you go to one of the Scotties and Briers, which I highly recommend, he runs the social house. So either the Patch, the Heartstop Lounge, and he makes you do silly things like the coffee grinder, Team Manitoba. We had some break dancing going on the other night.
Yeah, you know what the best thing that's happening right now is this group is so energetic. They're so happy to be here.
Isn't it unbelievable?
I love it. I love the energy. This is what curling is all about. It's really coming off grassroots here.
I wish we could really convey that to our audience. Just the energy, it's infectious. It's just such a privilege to be part of this.
It is.
To experience.
They're just happy to be here, and you know.
Are you saying we're not happy though?
I'm happy to be anywhere.
Okay.
You know, I'm old enough to say that now, so it's good. But no, it's great. And you got a great game going on Sheet C too. So this is a wonderful matchup.
It is a wonderful matchup, and it's great to see some new teams, just to get a taste and flavor of some of all the tremendous teams. I've been so impressed with the level of play. Do you curl, Stu?
You know, I've been doing this for 21 years, and I've thrown a grand total of 5 stones, 5 rocks, and they've all been on Brier ice. That's it. That's all I've done.
And how'd you do?
Really badly. You know, seriously, you really, as a person who's never never done curling, you get in the hack and you look down the sheet. I got to tell you, that's terrifying.
It's farther than you think, isn't it?
It is, and what you can do, like I've watched you over the years, and I've watched all the greats like Randy Furby and all those guys out there that are absolutely amazing. And what they can do on ice is beyond. I mean, there was a statement at one point, you know, sometimes it's the game of inches, and you say, I wish we had that. And you don't. You just,
no.
Oh man.
It's a game of millimeters, really.
It really, truly is. And if you've never seen curling, you really got to get out to it and check it on out.
I highly recommend, and come to one of our Grand Slams, or come to a Scotties, a Brier, anything you can come to, because it really is different to see it in person. We had some of our very good friends for the first time on the ice a couple weeks ago, and they've been watching the Olympics. We just kind of met them over the last couple of years through the kids. And they said it looked a lot easier on TV, and they couldn't believe how far away it was.
It's almost eternity when you're sitting in a hack. It's crazy.
They're really sweeping this one to make contact. Ooh. And unfortunately, just a little bit off on that.
So she going to kind of split the house now?
Yeah, so the idea is Team PI does have last rock, so you want to try to spread these rocks around. Looks like they've taken quite a bit of ice. They may be just drawing to the middle. And then the opposite for Team Prince Edward Island, they're going to try to group these stones and have an opportunity to try to hopefully make a double and get the blank out of the end.
And how much swing is on this ice?
This ice is the best, some of the best ice I've ever seen. It's curling like 5.5 feet.
Nice.
Super consistent speed and just very makeable. You can make a ton of shots on this ice, which is all you can ask for as a player, to have that confidence. This is looking a little strong, though, Stu. Do you think she can get it out?
I think it's going to bite the back 12.
Oh, look at, see, you're a veteran. Wildly veteran.
I play a lot of cool shot curling.
Oh, yeah, you.
The hacks aren't that far apart from each other than that one.
Yeah, that's a little bit easier, actually. We were doing cool shot the other night in the lounge here. Well, not the little tabletop one. So this is a must-win game for Team PI. They're at 1 and 2 and having any more losses, and this one's just missed again.
We're just throwing them hot, ladies.
Just a little bit too much weight, maybe a little bit too much adrenaline. And as we've seen on this ice, the moment you step up your weight, it does run a little bit straighter. So the call from Team Alberta is to go in the top of the house. The only problem with this, Stu, is that it might be almost a guard for Team PI. They may be able to come around. It's not looking like a blank, so Team PI may switch gears and try to get their 2 points.
Line's real good.
Would you be more worried about setting yourself up for a double or anything like this at the point? So watch where your placement goes.
Right here.
Yeah, I probably would have tried to split the house a little bit more, not group these stones. It's exactly where they tap the broom. So we can come around that stone or try to make the double. I like this call.
Okay.
Make sure you have a shot to score. So what's your next event? What are you up to next, Stu?
Well, we get set to go down to Yarmouth for the seniors.
The Ever Seniors.
The Ever Seniors, and it starts up, I believe, on Saturday next week. So, and we get your lovely husband down there for that one. And we get Brent down there.
It's his birthday. Treat him well.
Well, it's his final night, the final Saturday. It's going to be after the banquet and everything's done. We're going to go crown the men's and women's.
Oh, just missed that
through.
double. Just missed that double.
Tried to run it back.
And how did you get involved with the Everest Championships? Was that through Curling Canada?
I think this side will be straighter.
Oh, we'll just watch this replay. They're really working hard at this, and it just overcurls, as you can see. I don't even think you could fit a piece of paper between those two stones. It almost made the double.
Did it have to be more of a nose hit then?
It just overcurled slightly, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So now Team Alberta is going to try to remove the yellow stone from play and avoid the jam.
But they want to keep their shooter, though, right?
They would like to keep their shooter, yeah, absolutely.
Pardon?
Most important thing is just to make sure they don't jam it on the back red stone.
Mm-hmm.
So how many years have you been involved with the Everest Championships, both the club championships and the seniors?
This is my second club, and it'll be my second seniors. I was with the Everest Challenge. Remember the one that we did in Fredericton a couple of years back in the summer?
Amazing event.
It was such a unique event. And they brought me out for that one, courtesy of Randy Furby, convinced Mark Duffy to bring me on out.
Ooh, almost missed it. So now here's PI's chance to make a nice hit and roll. Oh, we're going to freeze. So to the skip, Veronica Smith is feeling that she can't make the double. She's going to have to be forced to score points, so she might as well try to generate 2 with a freeze.
Okay.
So Randy convinced the powers that be?
Powers that be to bring me on out, and it was such a fun event because this is where we mixed up the teams.
Yeah.
So you bring in your team, but you're not playing with your team. You're playing with another third, another second, another lead, and it made for such an interesting concept.
It was a lot of fun. Yeah, a lot of fun.
And we had a wonderful time in Fredericton. Great hospitality. It was a great rink. It worked out really well.
Yeah, we were back in Fredericton for the points bet this year.
What was I throwing there?
That was a good event too.
Amazing.
It's nice to see PointsBet coming on board and stuff like that, but I really like what Everest has been doing with the sport. Really trying to elevate it, and this is what I think they're doing with this club championship and the seniors, making it even more special for the players to come out and feel like they're going to a Briar, going to a Scotties.
Don't you feel like when you're watching this, you're watching dreams come true right in front of you?
No kidding. No kidding, because this is going to fuel them to want to strive and push themselves to get better.
Yeah, absolutely. So you can see that the sweepers like this. It's running a bit straighter, which usually means it's a bit heavy, Stu. It's going to have to grab some curl.
You want to sit it right on it. Then.
You do, Stu.
So there's nothing coming on.
You don't want to go through the house.
She's going by it.
Just a little bit too strong. So now you have to decide, do you want to make PI, Team PI hit or draw? And they want to force her to draw. So the idea on this shot is to put it right there. I guess she moved it over there. Right there. You don't want to come deep enough where they can nose hit that for a single point. You're hoping that you're going to force Team PI into the draw and maybe get a mistake.
Force her to draw against
They'll have the full 8 foot to go in.
And if we're heavy,
if they don't go too deep.
She rolls out.
Yep.
Okay, so TSA's pretty quick, okay? So similar to this morning. Okay.
I love the way they're talking about draw weight there.
It's interesting listening to them.
Isn't it?
This is neat.
Yeah, it's like your big brother, kind of.
Like
yeah. It's to get to hear their innermost thoughts. So this is Skip of Team Alberta, Vanessa McConnell.
Line straight. No, then.
And it's an interesting team, actually. Vanessa and Val have been curling together and best friends since junior high.
You find that, though. You find people that you've been together for such a long time. Mm-hmm. What was the longest relationship you had with somebody on your team?
Jill.
Jill, the officer?
Yeah, she would know. I know, she's great. She would probably know how many years. I always, that's not my strong suit, but a lot of years.
A lot of years. So now she's pretty well got the full 8 foot to be able to shoot.
She does. So this is very makeable. It's just an uncomfortable shot in the first end. You know, you don't want to draw against 3 as a skip. You feel pretty good with draw weight. It's just a little uncomfortable. But to throw the hit, there's just not very much room to roll to. So this is definitely the smarter call. Just confirming what weight to throw and what she threw on her last one and how much she needs to take off.
Now, was she better to try and just try and get it in there, or try and go against the back 12 red, so you got backing, so you know it's going to stop?
And that's one of the problems. You don't want to think about that backing, Stu, because as we saw on her last shot, she threw it a little bit heavy and then it didn't curl.
Yeah.
So the ice would be slightly different to come to the back ones as it would be to draw. So it's got to be in the range. Solid delivery. Sweepers like it. They're cleaning it. That's a good sign early. This is really in the sweeper's hands, but it's running a little bit straight is what they're telling them, which usually means it's a little bit heavy.
There it goes.
But it looks pretty good to me, Stu.
Okay.
And it's got to slow down. And what a pressure draw from Skip Veronica Smith. And that will be a score of 1 for Team PI after 1 end of play. And welcome back to this tremendous action here at the Everest Curling Club Championship. I'm Jennifer Jones, and I'm now alone again. Stu has left to go and do his hospitality and make sure everybody's having fun off the ice. What a great pressure draw. Those aren't the easiest as a skip, and especially in the first end. And it looks like the ice might be a little bit faster than the players are anticipating. That rock stopped just in time for the score of 1. And now a perfect, they couldn't place that any better, perfect center guard from lead Sabrina Smith. Nice shot. So this is Alice McKay. Alice is a teacher and a learning specialist with the Rocky View School Division. We also had our counterpart, the lead of Team Alberta on the men's side, works for Rocky View, and he wanted to make sure you had a shout out. I'm sure Alice is very thankful for getting the time off work to come and compete at this Canadian Championship.
Yeah. Hard. Hard to bounce off. Hard. 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 Okay. Okay.
And not just sorry about that feedback. I'm not sure what happened there, but we're back. And Alice also, she plays soccer and is an amateur boxer, multi-talented. And Alice and Vanessa are very lovers of golf. They play weekly together in the summer league, so friends on and off the ice for sure. So now with Alice coming up a little bit short and staggering those guards, it's a big come-around attempt.
Over there. Well, you're over curling. You're coming at the other side.
Okay. Just so much finish, but really good shot. Top four, perfect speed. I like that call. So now the come-around attempt. Alice will get another opportunity to try to make this good. You can see the amount of ice they're taking. This is the only sheet we're covering this weekend. This is probably the spot in the ice that curls the most, this in-turn in the even ends.
You want top button? Go hard then. Yeah, you gotta go.
And it looks a little bit light again. And it's just going to over curl. The speed will come off and end up as a guard. So now an opportunity for Team PEI to draw another stone into the rings, try to draw one right there and block the draw for Team Alberta. And then Team Alberta is probably going to be forced to peel some of these guards out front and open up the scoring area.
Line's tight. Top 8. Where? 5, 6. Yes, line. Hard line. Yep. Hard roll off.
And just again, as we can see, this is the spot that really curls. But another guarding shot rock. It's not a terrible miss.
Does the hair high?
So as I predicted, Team Alberta needs to clear up some of these guards to open up the scoring area. And it was pretty hard double peel. Ended up only getting kind of one, moving things around. Still a very good position for Team PI. It's the left half of the sheet is really clogged up with guards. So another come around attempt by Emily Best. They're calling T-line, which is a little bit deeper than they wanted.
Yep.
They're looking for top 4 here, but I think it's an audible. It's a little bit heavier, so they're trying to get it by shot stone. And then sweep it back 8. That's a pretty good shot.
Yeah, that's all right.
In there for 2. I still think Team Alberta is going to peel. Now the double peel is a lot more accessible. This is Val Eklund. Val's actually playing for Christy Moore as well this season. A great player out of Grand Prairie. Or Christy is. I'm not sure where Val's from.
Good.
Pretty nice shot. Removed 2 guards from play. And now the guard attempt from Team PEI. This is Tia Jane Clark. Oh. Sorry, I apologize. This is Julia Hunter. I was mixed up my teams. Alberta does not get to shoot twice in a row.
Line's tight.
Julie Hunter.
I can't hear you.
They think it's a little bit strong.
Sabrina.
Trying for a plan B.
Hey, whoa, whoa. Yeah, yeah. Roll, roll, roll. Okay.
Not a bad shot, but you've left the double and you could probably get it to roll buried behind all of those guards. If you were to hit, here we can look at what she's trying to
Either
decide.
that or this double. Think this.
So if you hit the double correctly, it can go here, and the shooter actually may spin and get buried behind these rocks, these guards out front. About a half rock.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
And it looks like she's playing the board weight hit on shot stone.
Whoa.
This
Down.
is Tia Jane
Whoa,
Clark.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Close. Close. Val. Val. Hard, Val. You got a real good one. Hard. Push. Hard, hard, hard. Good.
And a good shot there by Team Alberta.
Right there.
PI can still see shot stone, so they'll probably try to duplicate the same shot that Alberta just threw. Hack weight.
Yep.
Looks like we might have got this a little bit inside from the line call.
Yep. Hard.
Really gotta work hard.
Hard.
Front end's gotta work hard to get this one by.
Whoa, whoa.
And they do. What a shot. Great shooting here by Team Prince Edward Island.
Think just this.
I like that shot. It's this stone here that's really your problem stone, so you want to make sure you hit that stone. And just roll over or make the double, open up those guards. Make sure you have a shot to score.
Close. Whoa. Yep. Yep. Hard. Yep. Hard. Hard, 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 hard. Okay, good.
Pretty good shot, but she hit it just a little bit thick. Team PI might want to take a look at this. Yeah. The redstone is
Oh, you
actually,
just hit it thinner.
yeah,
Yeah, if we would have just been a touch thinner, you would have been perfect.
she's
Yeah.
right. Just a little bit thinner would have been perfect.
Yeah, you just.
And now we're seeing a draw attempt. I like this much better than the hit.
So it's so close. It's a great throw.
So Veronica Smith is going to try to attempt to draw right there.
Yep.
Right around that
Yeah, just
red
top
guard. Top four. Well, we got cowbells out in West Edmonton Mall. How fun is this? They're right above us. Team Newfoundland and Labrador, I think their fans have the bells.
Lots of room.
It's really just a weight shot here. They want to make sure they...
Running.
Hang out a little more.
Because it's wide on the line, they probably want to leave this as high as they can. Doesn't need to be into the 4 foot. You don't want to leave a hit and roll. And they just missed.
Great weight.
Really nice weight there from Veronica Smith. But as you can
I'm
see,
thinking
there's room to make the roll.
I kind of like control with their. Yeah, we can finish it at the end. Yeah. Control? Yeah. Okay. So we want to roll behind. Looks might maybe a bit too much ice. I think it's close. Okay.
Usually when
Just
we
control.
hear people think it's too much ice, it ends up being pretty good because the ice does have a lot of late curl.
Yep. Yeah! Hard! Hard!
This is really curling.
Hard! 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 Hard!
Have to work this to stay for shot rock. And it just over curls just that little bit.
Really close.
Same thing. Yep.
So Veronica Smith will have the same shot. She's taking a little bit less ice.
All right, we took a little bit less. Yeah.
She knows the weight.
What's that, sir? 20? Felt like more. Mine's good. And running again. Got a curl.
We have seen it a little bit straighter on this side. It does curl so much coming from the
Whoa, no, not Sabrina.
other side of the sheet.
M. Hurt him.
Trying to get a little rub off.
Okay. You're good.
Oh boy, they might have set
That's
up a
fine.
triple.
Just a touch more ice, maybe.
Doesn't
Yeah.
look like they're looking at it though. Just gonna nose hit for one. You might be able to make this triple here if you were to hit this onto
Was that control or was that a little
that
big?
stone over there. That goes out that way. That goes
took
out
a
that
touch
way,
more
and then
ice.
your shooter comes this
And
way.
I was tight, so I think this ice with actual control is probably pretty good. Right on the nose.
But just looking for the nose hit, trying to get their single point.
Yep. Yep. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Now, now. Whoa, 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 whoa.
They like it right on the nose, and that results in a single point from Team Alberta to tie this game up after 2 ends. Welcome back to the Everest Curling Club Championship. We are finished 2 ends of play, and it's a tie game between the Alberta and PEI women. Lots of pretty good shots. Alberta controlled the first end and managed to force Team PEI to a single point. And then the opposite happened in the second end. Team PEI definitely controlled that end, and both skips made shots against 3 in order to score their single point. So we see the guard going up. It's a little bit off center. Pretty good guard. And the come around attempt by lead Sabrina Smith.
Lots of room. Tons of room. There it goes. Gap line. Hard line. Hard
They really have to work this one to get it by, and it doesn't sound like they do. Just a little bit light, probably. When it's light, as we've seen throughout our broadcasts, that the curl starts a little bit too soon.
This isn't there.
You could play the out turn draw around the...
Or we can try this.
I'd probably like the out turn draw around the Yellowstone. You can get more of the forefoot. But this is good. A little bit of a new path here for lead Alice McKay.
Line's good. Line's real good. You got a curl. Line's great. Yeah, we look real deep. Line's real good. Good. 13-6, Val.
This is the draw that I was talking about that I thought Team Alberta might play. So Team PI, again, looking to try to generate their 2 points, is going to try to come around their guard full 8 foot.
Yep, line. Hard line.
Looks like this is curling a little bit earlier than they'd like.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
And the
Whoa.
girls are saying it's a little bit light.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay. Good sweep, girls. Great.
And just to let you know the action going on around the rings here, we have Team Manitoba taking on Team Newfoundland and Labrador. In the way I can't see the score, so I'll update you on the score in a minute.
Latte.
And then we have Team Northern Ontario. It's all women's draws tonight, taking on Team New Brunswick. And our feature game, and then there's one sheet not in play, and then the final sheet is Team Saskatchewan taking on Team Ontario. Looks like 2-0 for Team Manitoba over to Team Newfoundland and Labrador. 2-0 for Team Saskatchewan over Team Ontario. And then a tie 2-2 score, New Brunswick and Northern Ontario.
What? Bees? Okay.
I like this call, actually. You might even be able to get your Yellowstones in the rings. If you hit this right, your shooter might knock up the Yellowstone on the center line and might get a little bit lucky and spin the other one in.
Yep. Julia?
Just a little bit thinner, actually, and good things could have happened. That's a pretty good result.
Great girl.
Clears up the front a little bit. Come around attempt. Try to get this top 4.
Yeah, a little early. Okay, line's good.
The sweepers think it's a little bit heavy. The waving of the hand is never a good thing.
No, it looks back here, hey?
So now Team PI is going to try to utilize that corner guard. They can still get shot rock behind the corner guard. Just want to be above the tee line.
Are you up?
It looks a little bit hot. They got to make sure they stop in the rings. It looks a little bit heavy. We're getting fooled a bit on draw weight, either coming up short or through the rings. Maybe making too many adjustments. Maybe the speed is different in different paths. So something for the teams to pay attention to. Just kind of opportunities going back and forth. So the come around the center guard by Team Alberta.
You're a little tight.
Tia Jane.
Yeah, you gotta go line. You gotta go line. Hard line. Hard line. Real hard line. You got a good one. Top four. Line's fine. Top four. Line's fine. Top four. Have a look. You're gonna overcurl. You're
A
gonna
lot of these
overcurl.
players
Whoa,
are actually
whoa, whoa,
former
whoa, whoa.
junior. They played at junior nationals. Tia actually
girl,
played out
Tia.
of Yukon and went to the nationals in 96, 97, and 2000, and the Canada Winter
14-9.
Games. So lots of experience. And she said she was influenced by her grandma and grandpa who curled their whole life in a small town, Saskatchewan. And both her grandmas have been her biggest supporters, going everywhere to watch her curl, which is so great to hear. Oh, I'm just reading a little bit more about Tia. She eloped. They jumped on a float plane and eloped without telling a soul.
Yes! Yes! What's up? Yes!
Really have to sweep to get this by.
Yep. Roll him.
And just watch. It might not.
Okay.
That's the right way to miss that shot. Team Alberta really did also want to thank their sponsors, which I know is the only way that it can make this possible. Aaron Drilling and Okotoks Honda. So
tight.
thank you so much for supporting these amazing
Line's
athletes.
good. Right to here. Whoa, you're gonna overcurl. You're gonna overcurl. Gotta stop. Gotta stop. Right to here. Right to here.
That's a good guard. It's a
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
little
whoa.
bit long. When a guard is long, it may cover the shot stone as it does. You can see it's perfectly buried. Because of how much this ice curls, you could actually probably throw board weight, takeout weight, and still make contact or hit and stay on shot rock.
Hard steps. Big roll in. Big roll. Roll right out.
Okay, so I think it's about there.
So another guard attempt. Try to get this a little bit tighter. I think you're going to see
Okay,
Veronica
so it's
Smith
quick.
having to make a play at shot rock if this guard is long
Tia's
like the
kick
last
looked
one.
like next to nothing. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So I think like a 2 is great. Just touching center. Just touching center. Yeah. You're gonna
I
overcurl.
was going to say, this looks like it's on a little bit of a tighter line.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Gotta stop.
It looks like it's going to over curl. And now, because of the way the guards, the way they're set up, if Veronica Smith was to play a lighter weight takeout, she could hit shot
Like
stone
hack?
here with hack weight and roll behind the guard. Even if she was to overroll
So I
over
threw that
here,
as
she would
normal
still
and
have
got to here, right?
cover.
There. Attack.
Hack weight. This is how you make a skip deuce. You can make a perfect roll here. It's going to be hard
Hack.
for Alberta to make something
roll under.
where PI won't have an opportunity for 2. I love the concentration. It's a big shot. She knows it.
Sabrina.
Looks like she overthrew this a little bit. The girls were saying it's board weight. Sabrina's working hard on this to make contact.
Okay, that's fine.
It's off the forefoot, so it does the job in that sense, but it's still
Like edge, maybe?
going to
like
be
that?
a little uncomfortable throwing her last shot. She's going to have to likely throw against 3. So ideally, we're Team Alberta would like to come right here. Oops, top 4 right there.
I think this ice should be pretty good. I just tightened a little bit. So like, just a bit more, because you guys didn't sweep, right? Okay. Whoa, got a curl. Got a curl. In front of the tee, in front of the tee.
So the biggest thing is you want to make sure you're above the tee line to not give Team PI something to draw to. It looks like it's just going to slip a little bit behind the tee line. Pretty good shot. So now the draw attempt from Veronica Smith. She made this in the first 10, draw against 3.
Yeah.
This one's a little bit harder. She needs a bite of the white, a bite of the Everest button logo.
All right, push button. Okay.
So many big shots early in this game. Every end's been an opportunity against 3, and both skips have come through so far. That's a skip I can say this is not your favorite.
Running. Room. Whoa.
It's
Sweeper
looking
tee.
pretty
Line's
close. The sweepers seem to like it.
Line's really good.
Looks a little heavy, if anything. Looks a little bit heavy. And let's stop. No.
Great throw.
Great shot, just overswept a little bit, and that's a steal of 1 for Team Alberta to take a 2-1 lead in this feature game of Team Alberta versus Team PEI. Welcome back to the Everest Curling Club Championship. Our feature game is featuring the women's side, all women's games going this afternoon. We have Team Alberta against Team Prince Edward Island. It's been kind of, first end was all Team Alberta and PEI managed to score 1. Second end, all Team PEI and Alberta managed to score 1. And last end back to all Team Alberta. And Veronica Smith just missed that draw, was overswept just a little bit, and a steal of 1. So got a guard going up, and now the corner, which I like.
Sorry.
Corner guard here from lead Sabrina Smith. Everybody's been a little bit heavy, so we'll see if we can kind of narrow down the draw weight a little bit. And that's a really nice guard, perfect guard. So see a come around attempt here from Team Alberta. You want to make sure that you do not over curl this. Oh boy, that's not very good. You want to make sure you do not over curl this guard to here to let Team PI hit and roll behind their corner guard. So you want to make sure you keep it on the right side of the sheet.
Line's not bad. You got to move still. Line should be close. I think you want Ballin. Ballin. Top 4. Line's great. Got to curl, but top 4. Yep, finish a little. Oh no, that's good.
I think you can get there.
I agree. I agree, Veronica. That guard is high. Anything above the Everest logo is a fairly high guard on this ice. I think you could probably even roll behind the guard even more. Hack weight.
Yep.
A little bit light, so they're going to sweep this early.
Yep.
Really have to work this. Julia Hunter's on the inside. This is primarily her. Oh no, they just feather touched. And still makes contact with that rock. Not a bad result though. Being in for second shot is a big bonus. If they had gone through the house, you're going to see Alberta come around that guard again. I actually still like the come around, put some pressure on Team PI, but I like this call too. Really working this. And just hit enough of it to remove it from the house. So same shot, I would think, from Team PI. Oh, they're going to go and peel the guard.
Yep. Yes. Hard.
Got this a little bit inside.
You're like nosing it.
Might get lucky. Yeah, not a bad shot.
All right.
Come around attempt again from Team Alberta. It's going back and forth. Sounds like Val and Vanessa moved from Calgary to Fredericton to go to university, and that's where they met Alice.
Top 4 line's pretty good.
And Croak Juniors with Alice.
Always tee
They
up.
also really wanted to give a shout out to their coach,
Maybe
Nicole
for top
McMahon,
4, always tee up, not behind the tee.
who
Have a
is
look, have a look.
tuning in. And then Alice eventually moved to Calgary and reconnected with her good friends Val and Vanessa. It's just such an incredible world, the curling world.
Hack.
Throwing hack weight. Again, you can nose a stone. There's a lot of movement past the guard if you throw the right weight.
Yep. Hack. Whoa, whoa. Hard, Julia. Hard, you got it. Hard, you got it.
You can see how much movement when you throw that right weight by the guard. They're going to stick around. What a great shot there from Team PI. Nice shot by Emily Best. So Team Alberta is forced to hit the shot stone. The guard is too high to really make any other play.
Yep. Yeah. Whoa, whoa. Val. Hard, Val.
Trying to make this
Real hard,
curl.
Val.
Really want to
Yep,
stick around.
Yep. Good. Is that a little big, maybe?
And they
Yeah.
did.
Okay.
can we just get a...
I think there's a technical timeout. Oh,
Are you good? I think we're good. Control? Hey.
no, it's hit from PEI third Julia Hunter.
Yep. Clean. Yep. 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 Good feet.
Nice shot.
I know, I just told the officials. Are you okay? Did it hit you? Oh.
Not sure what happened. Sounded like somebody got hit by something and I missed it. Looks like everybody's okay, which is the most important thing.
Clean. Yep. 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 Gotta go. Hard. 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 Good. How'd it go?
Forward. Great.
It sounds like something came down from the stands, from the second floor by accident, and might have hit one of the Northern Ontario players. And Team PI was just making sure everybody was okay. So it sounds like everybody's okay.
M's. You're wide.
This is a bit wide, so they're trying to make this curl. And now plan B, gonna roll away.
Roll away, Em. Roll away. Hard roll. Okay.
Very nice shot. Another opportunity though for
I think
Team Alberta
control.
to hit and roll
And I
in
like the
behind the
there.
guard, and it would be above the tee line.
And control. Control. We seem to be able to play with them a little bit here, so. Right to button.
Nice control weight. Try to use your sweepers. Lefties in turn, which will usually curl a little bit more than a righty's out turn in the same spot. Really trying to work this. They want to make sure they stick around. Just a little bit too strong. So now a big opportunity for Prince Edward Island to try to get around that guard and make Team Alberta chase
So I was
it.
getting there, and I was getting here. So I think there.
So it sounds like there's 3 weddings on this Team PEI
left
team
ice,
this year.
and I
3
into.
weddings. They're going to be busy.
Are you still like 20? Okay. Nope, tuck it. Make it good.
So fun to hear the cowbells in West Edmonton Mall. Can't take the curlers out of our fans.
Well, there.
Veronica thought she had maybe a lot of weight, but the sweepers seem to like it. The line looks good.
Line's perfect! Really now. Line's great. Yep.
They just got to get this in the rings. It needs to be in the rings. It needs to be in the rings.
Push it! Push it!
It's a perfect draw, an absolute perfect draw from Veronica Smith. You didn't want this stone to
there's probably
be
the chase
too
this
far
way.
back because the chase becomes a lot easier because the rock has
there's
more time to curl.
Like to get this out, we have to come this turn. We can either draw here, or there's probably this. Do you guys like the draw or the chase? Okay.
See, and I agree.
I mean, the chase is there with that turn for sure, but. Okay,
I agree. I agree with Vanessa McConnell that the chase is there. The ice is curling so much and the guard is high. You could probably nose that stone in the house, but it will look terrible from the hack in the sense that it will be completely buried. So they've opted to throw the draw and make this come around.
Try to get a T-line.
Come around behind.
And I think you just want to sweep to be buried, so
sweep to
you'll
be
probably
buried.
need to be back 4.
I think you probably get buried on the button, but
Where
back
was I
4
last
is
back.
better. So
I'm going to try to give you a bit less so you can play with it.
very nice shot from Veronica Smith. It made the chase harder, but it's almost forced Team Alberta to throw this come around. If she makes it good, it may be a difficult score for Team Prince Edward Island.
Line's tight. Line's good. Yeah, line.
They like the line and they like the weight.
Line. Hard.
This is really curling. I would think the weight's coming off. It's really curling. Ugh, and just not quite enough.
I feel like.
And now there's a shot for 2. And the question is, how do you get
I
it
can
to?
put on me. Right? Yeah, that's pretty close.
They're looking to see if they can come right to the face of their Yellowstone. It looks like they can for sure.
What do you like then? We coming real wide? We coming this way? Not really. I don't love it.
I still think I think you can come to the face of yours.
What do you like? Do you like coming? Well, if we can't sit, I like this then. We know it's running. Both 8.
This gets a little bit scary. When the ice is curling so much, you don't ever want to come and be tight to this redstone and then tap it up for shot rock. It looks to me that you could come to the face of this Yellowstone for 2.
Like, yeah, you need to be fully.
But she did just throw this out turn draw. She knows the
You
speed.
think same weight?
Well, this might come down a bit more because it's out wider early in the game. There might be a little bit more pebble out there. The line looks fine. They just really need to sweep for the weight. Make sure they get it there. They're going to have to really sweep to get this in the house. They got to sweep. Great brushing. And what a deuce from the skipper of Team PEI. Put together a skip's deuce for Veronica Smith. And that will mean PEI will take a 1-point lead as we hit the halfway mark.
Are raising money for various charities. Support them by purchasing yours today at curlingcares.com.
When I grow up, I want to be a superhero. I want to be a firefighter. I want to graduate university. I don't know what I want to be. I want to be an archaeologist. I want to be a scientist. Pilot, coach, carpenter. I'm going to be a curling champion.
Kids dream big. Your support will help them realize their dreams on and off the ice.
I learned to curl when I was 13. I remember how excited I was to go to the club. It always felt special because of the game, because it was a place where it didn't matter your age or background. In small towns and in big, it's always the same feeling. The feeling that you're at the heart of a community, because a curling club is a community where veterans, Olympians, Paralympians, and youth battle for glory one weekend at a time. Curling always felt special to me because it is special.
In 1,000 curling clubs across this country, curling invites Canadians to connect and inspires communities to grow. Pride, community, growth. Let's grow together.
Curling teaches as much about life as it does about sport. Club, team, house, lead, rock. These are the words of our sport. Words we embody. Powerful words. Words that speak to everything we represent. Respect, togetherness, strength. Curling doesn't discriminate. The ice doesn't judge. It adapts. It accepts. Curling isn't a book to be judged by its cover. On these sheets, everyone is on the same page. It's what's on the inside that counts. We dream big. We play with heart. We focus on these circles and imagine podiums in far-off places. In a game of inches, every move counts. Are you ready to make yours? The support of the curling community makes it possible for thousands of kids across Canada to follow their dreams, on and off the ice. Please give generously.
Welcome back to the Everest Curling Club Championship. Live at West Edmonton Mall with cowbells. Yes, that is cowbells. We have lots of incredible curling fans here watching this amazing action. A big end from Prince Edward Island in the fourth end to head to the break with a 1-point lead. It was a skip deuce from Veronica Smith. She's had to make some big shots to keep her team in this game. And we have a 3-2 game in a must-win game from Prince Edward Island. And obviously Team Alberta wants to win, but they're 3-1 and in a pretty comfortable position.
Line's
Or
good.
sorry,
little
3-0,
tight.
not 3-1, 3-0.
Line's good. Where?
So
Right
we
here.
saw, as we have seen numerous times on our
Real nice.
broadcast, after the mop, after the break, we see the first rock sliding a little bit too far, but the corner guard successfully made. Another come around attempt, trying to choke off the corner a little bit. So not throwing the guard in front on the center, which we often see, but trying to go top 12, top 8, around, kind of edge on edge with that corner guard, right where Veronica's tapping her broom. And again, we're seeing a little bit extra slide, extra glide in the ice. It's a little bit deeper than they wanted,
Okay, that's fine.
but a pretty good shot.
Good judge, girls. Okay.
Like,
Just trying to tap, see, trying to tap this stone back a little bit to there, and then have your shooter stay in front, and kind of trying to create a wall to make it very difficult for Team PI to remove your stone. I like this call.
close. Got a curl. Hard now. Real hard. Yep, 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 yep. Nice throw.
A little bit heavy as it removes it all the way from play, but a very good shot. Team PI's just got to try to avoid the jam at the back of the house, but still keep their shooter in play in the top of the forefoot. Here's Emily Best.
Forward, Julia.
What sounded like that was wide right out of Emily's hand. Oh, they're changing their mind back and forth. It's what sweeping is all about these days.
Okay.
And just missed the jam. Really good shot. Sounds like Emily is got the travel bug. She's been to 8 different countries, and then she puts in brackets so far. So I think she has a desire to travel as much as she can.
No, 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 no. Tia. Close. Yeah. Yeah. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Curl, curl, curl. Anything you got? Yep,
Trying to make that roll.
Yep, 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 yep.
Didn't quite roll far enough, but really kind of trying to open up that corner guard. They just need to have an opportunity to make one good come around. Try to have a nose hit here from Emily Best.
Yeah.
I saw her last one really seemed to curl more than they thought. You could see Sabrina Smith never lifted her broom. Got to get this by. Oh, what a great sweep from Sabrina Smith.
Good one. Sorry.
And just got that by, and now that corner guard has got problems because it's very hard to come around. The question is, do you come around to everything and go there? Is what Vanessa McConnell is asking her team, but it sounds like they're going to opt to play the hit and roll. Hack weight or board weight.
Whoa, 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 whoa,
Really trying to get this over to make it curl. It might get lucky with a double. No. Remove different play, but their shooter rolled out of play. And now this will be interesting to see if Noah Tricia Smith, if Veronica would come around the corner guard, peel the corner guard, or go open side. So she's elected to go to the open side of the house. By doing so, you're going to open up that corner guard and allow Team Alberta to make the come around. And if they make it good, you're going to be in a position where it's going to be hard for you to not give up 2 points. This is looking a little bit hot, so they're trying to play a chip. Nice heads-up call from Veronica. Touches it. Is it still going to go to play?
Okay.
Creates a little bit of a pocket at the back. So as I predicted, the come around attempt from Team Alberta need to be shot rock here above the tee line.
Line's good. Line's good. You can go. Yep, gotta go line. Gotta go. Okay, okay.
This looks like it's a little bit light, and it's really walking over and curling a lot.
Pretty good. Do you like going under? I think I prefer that, yeah.
The team wants to play away from those guards.
Okay.
I like this. Again, though, Team Alberta is going to have to score here. There's too many rocks in play to get the blank, so they're probably going to take on that come around, and if they make it good, you're going to have to make a perfect corner freeze. And this looks a little bit hot again from the sweeper's reaction, but no, they're liking it better now.
Sabrina's rock. Really curling. Really curling.
It still looks pretty good, actually. Very nice shot from Julia Hunter.
Nice.
And Team Alberta is going to hit and roll. They will be behind the tee line if they do make the roll. The other option is just to basically play the come around and try to sit second shot over those 2 stones and put some pressure on Team PEI to make that perfect shot.
Whoa.
This is sounding a little bit wide.
Alice, you gotta go real hard. You gotta cross center. Hard.
Alice is really working on this. It's gonna cross.
Yep. Okay.
Tia got that a little bit wider than she wanted, probably with a little bit more weight. And so Team PI is gonna throw the same shot. I like it now.
Same thing. These are running there.
When they say they're running, they're just running a little bit straight. The speed's running nice.
20? Okay. Top 4 is good too, because she rolls behind T then.
The speed looks good on this one. We're very well managed. You want to be above the tee line if they can. Nice shot.
Good one.
So now the decision time. Well, let's take a listen to what they have to say.
Like, this is probably what we want. So either that or we freeze to that one. I think this. And I think that throw, like, there with control.
The other option is to freeze on shot stone. Oops, I'll make that one a little bit better, but freeze right on shot stone. I prefer this shot to the hit and roll. If you don't even have to make it that good because you have this catcher over there.
She was wide and normal.
The problem with the hit and roll is if you hit and you roll off the stone over here,
so you want to go big roll
you're going to be behind the tee
red.
line
You need to stay in the 8-foot.
and allow PI to make that to make the freeze and take the end away. Right now, you're just really hoping to score. The other option would be just to play the straight come around second shot rock and make Team PI make a perfect guard, draw on the house, so that you can only have an opportunity to score one. They may give you with one miss, you have a chance to get two. This is looking a little bit inside, as you can see on the center line. They may have to play an audible and make the double the other way. So now a nose hit from Team PI. As you can see here, you could have let this go a little bit lower, curled a little bit more, and it would have rolled over and made the other double. Made it a little bit harder for Veronica Smith.
Don't play it cute. Just get rid of it.
Make it go away, as we say. There's really no double. I don't think they'll take on the double to blank, so you just really want this to leave the house. You just have to be careful not to take this stone out on your way by. We've seen this spot really curl in our other games, so they might want to stay close to this. They're trying to make it curl. It should be okay. Perfect. Perfect shot. So we're going to see a draw against 3. How many times have we said that in this game? I think this is our 4th draw against 3, or an open takeout. Oh, sounds like she wants to throw the takeout.
Throw there with normal.
I don't mind this call. It depends on how comfortable you are with draw rate. It really is a personal preference, game to game.
There with normal. Nose is fine, inside is fine. That was control what I threw? Okay.
Quite a bit of weight for hit and stay. It looks like a little bit up.
Now, whoa!
And as you can see, these really do curl. Oh, got lucky and made the double. She loses her shooter, but removed 2 from play, and so that would be a steal of 1 for Team Prince Edward Island to take a 2-point lead heading into 6. Welcome back to the Everest Curling Club Championship. I'm Jennifer Jones. I'm alone in the booth for this draw. But what a great game we've had between 2 fantastic teams. Team PI is currently with a record of 1-2 in a must-win situation in order to keep their hopes of winning this Canadian Championship alive. Alberta, a little bit more of a cushion at 3-0. And PI is the team with a lead to a 2-point lead without last rock.
It hurt. 28.
I love the cowbells. We're in the middle of West Edmonton Mall, and all you hear is cowbells. It's great. All the rest of the shoppers are probably wondering what the heck.
Tight. Line's good.
So we're going to see the corner guard attempt from Team Alberta, which is a great call. But again, what we've seen in numerous games, it's a little bit faster as we hit these middle ends, especially going to the wings, and that's going to slip into the rings.
Oh, good thing we got the double. That's kind of why I like the hit, because I'm like, either way I'll get two if I miss one way or the other. Yeah. Just busted, eh?
Yeah.
I thought we were good on nose.
Yeah, so did I.
Yeah, just busted, yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh, I love that conversation. So positive. Great team support. Trying to roll that on, and they do not. So now Team Alberta is going to want to guard that Yellowstone. We're going to play the come around. The other option would be to guard this Yellowstone and create two guards, which are very really in your favor when you're trying to generate offense. The problem with this shot is that Team Alberta, because that's their own stone, they can remove that yellow corner guard from play.
Yep. Where? Gotta go line. Yep, yep, yep. Okay, line's fine. Top 8. Got a curl. Always bell. You got a good one. Hard. Yep, tuck it. Hard, all the way back, all the way back, all the way back. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going.
Nice come around, very nice come around. But as I predicted, you're going to see this run back. And good thing for Team Alberta is that if they do instead just peel the guard, it can be peeled and removed from play because it is their own stone. And a perfect run back. Absolutely perfect. I'd say that's a nice shot, Emily Best. That's a fantastic shot. Now, Team Alberta is in a little bit of trouble. Gonna play the hit and roll. A couple of other options. You could corner freeze this stone right there behind the guard.
Whoa. Yep, yep. Yep! Hard! Yep! Hard! 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 Roll it, Els. Hard, 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 hard.
Very nice shot. Very nice shot. I think if you're PI, you probably want to hit and roll to the middle, roll that stone back. See if Emily can replicate her first success.
Good. Good one.
Very nice shot from Emily. Two really good shots in this end. So what they're talking about is
either like this or this double.
So you either come around here to the back or you try the double. The problem with the double is the double will roll out of the house, and then you're gonna probably lose your corner guard even if you make it, because Team PI will peel.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Close. Whoa. Yep, 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 yep. Atta girl.
Really nice double there from Valerie Eklund. But as I predicted, the shooter has rolled out of play. And now Team PI can peel their own guard, or they're going to continue with this strategy of going to the open side, which is a good call. I think by doing so, you're really saying to Team Alberta, you know, take your blank. So if you're saying that, I would prefer peeling the corner guard. The sweepers are thinking this is slightly heavy by the way they're walking.
True.
It's trying to slow down. Needs to stop in the 8-foot.
Okay.
A little bit heavy. So now I think Team Alberta is going to play the come around the corner.
Line's good. Take a look. It's got a curl. Line's gonna be good.
I like the line. It really is just the weight. You got to make sure you're full 8 above the T line. Above the T line is key.
Yep. Got to be touching 8-foot. Yep.
They want to make sure they're shot rock.
Hard, 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 hard.
They're losing rings a little bit, but I think the red is shot rock.
Yeah.
And now we're going to see the run back attempt again by PI. Emily Best made that look easy. They know where to put the broom. And this is just an out turn versus an in turn, left-hander versus right-hander. Looks like she got that back just a little bit. Out turns generally run a little bit straighter. It's trying to curl. Oh, and she made it just enough and cleared the guard over a little bit more to the side. What a shot. What a shot. Here you go. They are sweeping hard to make this curl to make contact, and it just touches the second shot, red rock, and the guard moves and rolls farther away, close to the boards, making the scoring area around that guard very challenging. So we're seeing a freeze attempt from Tia. Tia Clark.
Line's gonna be close. All the way, ladies. Line's real close. Yep, go hard. Hard, 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 hard. Okay.
A little bit short and not shot rock, so now it's decision time for Team PI, but I think you'll see a takeout here. They just got to make sure they don't jam. It's going to give some updates around these around the rings here. It's all women's games. Remember, we have Team Saskatchewan was on a stealing frenzy.
You just have to hit it inside.
Stole a point in the first four ends, and they're 4-1 with hammer against Ontario. Team New Brunswick is up 7-2 against Team Northern Ontario. And Team Newfoundland and Labrador were trailing 3-0, took 2 and 4, and just stole 3 and 5 to go up 5-3. What a turn of events in that game. And Trisha was a little bit worried about the jam. Trisha, I'm sorry, Veronica. My good friend Trisha. Anyway, I apologize. Veronica was just a little bit worried about the jam, and I think she used the whole broom there. But that's a good shot.
Yeah.
And at this point in the end, I think you're going to see Alberta either...
You want to try the freeze or go for the blank?
That's the question.
The blank? Yeah, touch more.
So chances of making the freeze perfect are hard. And if you don't make it great, you may be forced to take a single point, which I don't think is bad in the 6th end anyway.
You like the draw? Okay.
Sounds like the team is liking.
I don't mind the draw.
Liking the draw.
See you play the freeze? Yep.
This is when, because the ice is curling so much, you may want to go down and put the broom in this exact spot you want. You need this to be really precise.
Okay, where have I been? Okay.
Just talking about
So
the
I want to
weight.
basically give you a T-line.
Where have I been in terms of speed, not where have I been in terms of West Edmonton Mall. She's had pretty good draw weight. Another left-hander. Now it's up to the sweepers. The line should be close. Does curl a lot in this spot, so the line should curl enough. They just got to make sure they get the weight right. It's not looking heavy.
Hard line. Whoa, 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 whoa,
It's just over curled a little bit. The weight was absolutely perfect. A little bit light, I guess, but really good. And it's just over curled that little tiny bit. So now a hit and stay from Prince Edward Island would make a force on for Team Alberta, and they're going to be forced to take their single point.
Yeah.
Just looking over at the Team Manitoba sheet, it looks like Team Manitoba is lying 3 and potentially going to be drawing to lie 4. But keep you posted. And now on our sheet, we're trying to make this curl to stick around, and it does not. So Team Alberta gets their blank opportunity in any event.
Normal.
Most important thing on this shot is to make sure you score. You really do want to make the blank, but you want to make sure you remove the Yellowstone from play, especially here in the 6th end. You want to avoid a steal. It's a little inside. They're really sweeping here to make.
Whoa.
And it sounds like it's going to be on the nose. And that will be a score of a single point for Team Alberta in the 6th end. PI will lead 4-3 heading into the 7th end. Welcome back to the action here at the Everest Curling Club Championship. It's an all-women's draw right now, and some really interesting games taking place, and including our feature game, Team PEI against Team Alberta. Team Alberta being forced in the 6th end to take it for a single point. So Team PEI does have the advantage, a 1-point game with the hammer, playing the 7th end. The key in this end is to ensure that you score. You don't want to give up any steals. Try to get 2. Blank end is good. And if you are going to give a steal, make sure it's only 1. So we'll see probably some come-arounds and then some peel attempts from PI, and Team Alberta is going to try to get as many rocks in play as possible and force Team PI to at least just a single.
This is fun.
They don't want to let PI blank this end. It's one of the few that we've seen under curl.
Good throw. I got a 40, so 40? Holy.
And we got this one a little bit inside. It's never a good feeling when they say hard for a piece. Oh, but that's a perfect roll. What a great shot. I think Veronica might want to take a look at this. And maybe play the chase from the other side, but she's elected to play the come around. This is curling. And they just got to get it by and good things happen, but they need to get by this guard. And they need to keep going. It's over curling. They need to keep going.
Okay, good sweep.
It's a pretty good spot. A little bit short.
Here's fine. But if it's good, we'll go frozen. Line's good. Where? Whoa, you got lots of room.
It seems to be running a little bit straighter. It seems to be a little bit faster in this path.
All the way deep? Yeah, go all the way deep.
Looks like it's already there. I don't think you want to take this that far back.
I think I like the peel.
Hello.
I like this. You've got control of this game, just trying to avoid giving the steal.
Yep. Yep. Hard. Hard, any roll. Okay.
Not a bad shot. Over curled a little bit, left the center guard. They're not going to be happy with that one. As you can see here, it just basically noses the guard. It doesn't roll very far. It makes the double at the back, but the trouble is the stones on the button. And your top yellow rock is actually acting as a little bit of a guard.
Line's a little tight. Okay, yeah then. Yep. Hard. Hard.
So this is curling.
Okay,
They're saying it's a little bit light.
whoa.
Trying to play the
No, can't roll off, can't roll off.
corner freeze.
Okay, I think that's good.
And try the run back. Team Newfoundland fans, that's what the bells and whistles are for. And I looked over, and it was Team Manitoba drawing a lie 4, and I haven't seen exactly what happened, but now it's Team Newfoundland lying 2 buried. And Skip from Team Manitoba is running a guard back. What a shot. What a great shot here on our feature sheet. Amazing shot from Emily Best. She made 2 beauties.
Yeah.
I don't know if it was last end or a couple ends ago, but you can see this. She's playing the run back. This was called and made. On to the red, and she makes the double. Yeah, she kills her rock, the Yellowstone, but that Yellowstone was actually a problem for Team PEI. And the center guard is rolled off, so this is going to be a guard attempt from Tia Clark.
Line's good.
Her teammates call her Tia, so I'm going to call her Tia. It says Tia
Line's
Jane,
gonna be
so I
good.
apologize if
You
I'm
gotta
doing
get
it
over
wrong.
center. Line's real good.
The line will get there. They just got to make
Just
sure that this
over
isn't
center.
too high.
Yep. Whoa. Good.
It's definitely guarding shot rock.
Peel. Yeah.
And then Team PI will continue to peel. Oh, and it looks like Team Manitoba is trying to get through a hole against 2, and they do not. So it looks like another steal of 2 for Team Newfoundland and Labrador. And a successful peel on our sheet. Another guard from Tia.
You're a little wider.
I like her
You're
hot
gonna
pink
need Alice to finish.
hot pink broom. Very nice.
Always Alice. And you gotta drag it.
The line is
Yeah, you gotta get over
okay
center, girls. Hard.
as long as the speed is there.
Hard.
They're sweeping this. The distance looks
hard,
good.
Hard, hard, Good sweep.
That's a pretty good shot. They do have access to shot rock, and it is on the button.
Do you like that now? They're still gonna wrap.
What?
If we play that, they're still gonna come here.
Yes, they are, Veronica.
True. I think I still like it.
What's that?
I think I still like it.
This?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you?
How much?
Yeah.
Control?
Okay.
I kind of like trying to run the guard, and you could probably make a peel and roll for a corner guard, a double and roll for a corner guard, depending on how hard you can throw it. This is not an easy shot getting through that hole. You don't want to tick that guard, the red guard, into the house. At the end of the day, Team Alberta is probably going to make the come around and maybe even make it better the top of the button. This is looking a little bit tight.
Hard, Sabrina!
Really hard! Hard, Fab, hard!
Whoa.
And they're going to tick that in.
Okay.
Oh. So just this side of center, so I'm thinking it's about there. Yeah. Nice and light. All right, you guys know the spot. Just crossing center. Nice and light. I was like T-line, right? I was tough. Yeah. Okay, so I got to give you a little less. Yeah. 2 is fine as long as the line is good. Yeah. Got a curl.
So it's really important to try to make a good guard here. This looks quite long. They got to really sweep this to get it tight into guard shot rock. It needs to curl a little bit.
Over the line, hard!
That guard is very long, so you're going to see Veronica Smith play at the stone in the house, and no matter where Team Alberta comes around that guard, Team PI will have access.
Okay.
So she knows the spot. She just saw third Julia Hunter throw it. Same weight, board weight, hit and roll behind the corner. So you want to come down here, navigate this port, and then hit and roll over here.
Her weight was good, eh? Yeah, don't play this cute.
Very important to make it through that hole. You cannot feather tick. If you're going to hit the guard, you got to make sure you get it out of play. Or steal of 2 is in play. Sounds like the sweepers think it's a little bit heavy.
Yep. Whoa. Yep.
The line looks good. Just a question of whether she makes the roll or not. And she's not, so the audible, so they hit and roll the other way. That's how much movement is by that guard.
This, but with what weight? Do we like board? Board with maybe there?
I think Team PI can't believe that got low.
Board?
Like they rolled the other way, even though they had lots of room by the guard. It's
maybe hack, eh?
a lot of finish.
Yeah, I have quite a bit left. Yeah, throw hack. Touch more. Yeah.
It doesn't curl as much going this way, but it still curls, and it's a pretty
I have
long
way
guard.
less than I think I do. For my hack, I don't even. Yeah, I'm probably throwing back line. Eh? Yeah, you can go down a bit left.
Yeah, she's going to go and reevaluate. The other option, which they didn't talk about, is to just play the freeze. And sorry, freeze here.
Yeah,
And
I
even
only
if
have
you
about a
just
third
tap that
line.
back just a little bit, it'll be very difficult for Team PI to remove.
I'm going to say about there.
Okay, back line.
Back line, yeah.
Good decision to go back and put the broom down and really get into your shot. You want to make sure you're throwing this with confidence. We have
Yeah,
our
I think
first
back line's better, hey?
final out there. It looks like
So Val, I
Team
think you're probably going to be one of curling it in at the
New
end there.
Brunswick has beaten Team
Or
Northern
Alice.
Ontario.
Yeah.
Handshakes.
Yep, yep, yep! Hard! Hard! Hard!
And on our feature sheet, unfortunately, Vanessa McConnell got this a little bit inside on release, and it just started curling right away.
Yep.
Now we have a draw for 2 out of nowhere for Team PEI. Vanessa will be a little bit disappointed with that. Felt like she second-guessed how difficult that shot was. That it didn't look good, but the guard was so long.
All right.
I think she probably could have thrown her original weight, and it would have been easier to manage the curl on the ice.
Yeah, still like in 20. Okay.
So big draw for 2. This is a massive point in this game. It's a big difference being up 3 compared to being up 2. And we've seen the side of the sheet curl, so it should be just all about the speed. It looks like she used all of the broom.
You're not ticking. You can use the backing if you need it.
That should get to the stone in the house, but they got to decide now. They've got to decide whether to sweep it or not.
Whoa, whoa. No, it's in the backing.
And it's a perfect. And that will be 2 points for Team Prince Edward Island, my apologies, to take a big 3-point lead, a commanding lead heading into the 8th end. Well, that was a very interesting, and it looked like it was all Team Alberta. 2 mistakes from the Team Alberta skip. Her guard just being a little bit long, allowing Team PI that access to shot stone, and then just a little bit light and tight on our last one, allowing a wrecking on the guard and giving PI the opportunity to draw for 2. It's too bad because it's been a very, very good game, but now it's a 3-point lead for Team PI. 5 rock rule, anything can happen. Team Alberta just needs some guards, make some good come-arounds, and see what happens after that. So here is Alice McKay. She really needs this guard in the free guard zone.
Line's good. Line's great. Yeah, right over, hard. Nice and tight, hard. Hard, 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 hard. Okay. Hard, 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 hard,
So we saw the nice guard there from Alice McKay. And now Team PI wasn't happy with their first rock being short of the rings. I like this call. They're trying to peel it out.
Big roll in. Right out.
But they really need to get this out of play. They don't want another corner guard. I think that does the trick. Still in play. You might see another guard go up over on the side. Yeah, I like that call from Team Alberta.
That was difficult.
Leads don't often have to throw that peel.
Line's good. Line's good.
So I just want to make this a decent guard at that Everest Club Curling Championship logo.
Atta girl, Alice.
Perfect. Those are no double peel there for sure. Can't peel anyway because 5 rock rule. And that's the problem by when they peel their center guard. It just takes one mistake for them to get to give up 3 to Team Alberta. Trying to choke off this corner.
Running a bit. Should be all there. There it goes. Yep. We're all there. Just for line. Okay, make it good. Make it good. Yep. Whoa. That's fine. Good. Good. That was a weird time. Yeah, I gotta go 9.
Nice come around, but it does, it's above the tee line, which is great. Just allows this corner freeze attempt from Valerie Eklund.
Line's good. You got room? Gotta be Alice if you gotta go. Can we come back here? Okay, line's good for back here. Just back 8, just back 8.
So they're coming around everything, but they want to stay for shot rock and really get this to finish. Really nice shot. We're going to see some action here in the 8th and final end. Team PI is going to peel the guard. Emily Best has been outstanding in this game, making everything. Really nice delivery. Oh, I just bad omen there, I think. Really have to roll it. There you go. That does the trick.
What do you like? Okay.
I like this call.
Line's good.
Throwing another guard. They do.
Got a curl. Line should be good.
They do need 3 points.
You're gonna
Eventually, they're going to
finish,
have to go
Alice?
around their other corner guard.
Okay, if it's 3, then whoa. Yep. Yep. Whoa. Good.
Another peel. This will continue for a little bit.
Yep. Clean. Nice.
Very nice shot from Julia Hunter. So now decision time for Team Alberta. You need 3 points to tie. I think you need to go around your corner guard. Chance that you can go right there. Well, they're going to call a timeout and talk
You
about
want to call
it.
timeout? So I think if we throw, she's likely peeling. If we throw. Yeah. Exactly. Like I'm thinking, it's whether or not we go here on Tia's first or Tia's second. So do we like one more guard, or do we want to come in now? If we go here, she's either chasing us or playing this. And if she makes this, we're coming around this again. And then we've got, yeah. I think so. I think we'd want to be here. Do we like that, or do you want to do one more peel? Or one more guard? Okay, my instinct was this. Okay.
This would be my preference. I like this shot better. You need 3 points. You're probably not going to generate 3 points on the other side of the sheet. The red shot stone is exposed to a hit. You need a miss. This allows you the opportunity to probably get 3 stones in the house at some point, and hopefully a miss from PI will come, and then you'll be able to score your dues.
Line's good. Okay, you got a curl. Hard, Bell. All the way, guys, hard. Line's great. Push. Yep.
It's a little bit short here. They're really going to have to work this to get, and that's going to be short of the rings. It's a pretty big miss from Tia Clark. She's going to be disappointed in that.
Or do you like that? I like
It's hard to get 3 points now. You're going to need to score all 3 remaining rocks. Team PI is going to play the run back. Short run back. Really has to sweep this. They need to make contact on the back, and they just do. They just get it out of the rings.
Sweep,
what a great sweep from the front end of Emily and Sabrina. High-fiving each other, too. Good job, girls. So now, no choice. This rock needs to be buried behind those guards.
Line's good. You got room? Line should be close. Line's great. Line's great. Over Barry. I think you want to go, Val. Go, Val. Yep. Make room. Hard. Okay, good.
Good shot. Make room means they're going to need to get more than one behind that guard.
Do you like just peeling this one? Yeah.
I like that, Veronica. She asked her team. They can't see any of the shot stone. This stone here is completely buried. So the idea is that they're just going to peel this shot rock, or this guard. They have to make sure that they don't kill this rock from play. It just makes it a little bit more complicated. But if they do, still should be an open shot on Veronica's last one. And Veronica's had a heck of a game. She's played very, very well. Really sweeping this. You want to make sure that they get this guard out of play. Oh boy. What a way to end. That's not what they were calling, but the result's the same. And look at great camaraderie amongst the players, and that will mean that Team PI has run Alberta out of rocks, and that will be a massive win for Team Prince Edward Island, moving their record to 2-2, and that will drop Team Alberta to 3-1. We will be back at 7:30 for another women's game. I look forward to seeing you there live from West Edmonton Mall for the Everest Curling Club Championship.